In this video, I use winter-approved vehicle, cut down some trees with and without felling lever, try to stay warm, trying to find my saw from the snow. It's -20 or more, but the weather is just nice and beautiful. This time I'm heading to cut some wood, and it's so cold, it's -20 or something currently. I was thinking to use the sled instead of ATV, because I think it might not start. But yeah, thanks for joining. It's a beautiful day. So, welcome to Firewood Hobbyist. The work area is not so far away, but yeah, it's some distance. I worked earlier nearby that intersection. The wood piles are somewhere under the snow. Oh. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Here we go. Oh, not again. Yep, it happened again. Let's fix it once more and continue our journey. We arrived. Let's turn the sled in the other direction and prepare the saw. At the beginning of the day, the oil still comes out quite well, but after a while, when the weather is such a cold, it's hard to get the oil out when it becomes to be quite stiff. But yeah, let's put the gear on and let's see how the saw starts. Okay, cold start. This glove is too large one. Yeah, these Mickey Mouse gloves are not the best for gripping the handle, but they are warm. Yeah, it started well. It's good to warm up a saw properly. Big city. Oh, the chain seems to be quite loose. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues. There seems to be a good spot next to the sled. Oh, the chain came loose. I should have checked it before sewing, but yeah, you learn from your mistakes. Or at least you should learn from your mistakes. The inner clutch is handy when you can pre-tighten the chain before placing the cover on. I have the outer clutch in my Echo. It's not bad, but I like the inner one more.
Okay, good enough.
Heated grips on. Normally I use them only in nearby zero because in colder they just melt the snow and freeze the gloves. But now I wanted some warmth for a while. Let's try the hook. Okay, it doesn't hold at all. Perhaps the tree is too frozen, or then it just doesn't hold. Yep, that might be the reason I'm not using it so much. Perhaps I should sharpen it. When we don't have a lot of snow, you have to be careful not to hit the chain on the ground. If there would be a normal amount of snow, pruning would be much easier because the snow lifts the tree off the ground. Oh, I have to make the notch higher, because otherwise I won't be able to make the felling cut above it. It's leaning a bit backwards. Will it go? No. Okay, let's leave the saw as a wedge there, so it doesn't lean anymore to wrong direction, and then use the felling lever. Yeah, now we can take the saw away, put the felling lever in. Yeah, it goes. Oh, not yet. A bit more. Slipping a bit. Yep, there it goes. No worries. yeah, this is a good example why we are using the winter setting in our carburetor. When the snow is so light, the winter setting of the carburetor is really necessary. Otherwise, the snow that gets into the carburetor will not melt and will more likely freeze and cause some problems. And again using the saw as a wedge. This time it goes without any issues. Oh, it bounced back because of that branch. That's quite twisted. Let's see how it goes. Let's be careful, there might be some tension. No, all goes well. No tension in this tree. How about that one? This is just twisted, no tension. idle goes high, so it's running out of fuel. Let's stack a couple of trees still. In cold weather, the most important thing is to stay warm, so extra jacket on during breaks. And some warm drinks as well.
I'll have some tea here. Wait a minute.
In the meantime, when the tea cools down, I'll have some food. Oh yeah, so this is a lunch break as well. Luckily it's a soup, so you can drink it. The saw is also good to put in the brake position. It's nice to enjoy the silence, even though the highway is quite close. But there are silent moments.
After winter sawing, it's good to keep the saw in this position during the break, so all the heat from the cylinder goes up to the carburetor and keeps it warm.
That warm air prevents the carburetor from freezing. And yes, the saw is in winter mode, which does the same thing, but it's better to play it safe.
Time to continue. Oh, it's all frozen.
Sounds like it's time for a break again.
The visibility is not the best through that lens. It's quite icy. Cannot really see through that.
Yeah, perhaps I should have a spare helmet as well, in addition to spare saw. These are the best moments in forestry work. Let's continue, shall we?
gloves.
Get some blood flowing. Yeah, it's still the -20 or something.
Okay, did couple of tanks. Nice to do some firewood. There's also something back there. Yeah, looks like a mess, but that's life. There's a couple more. Yeah. Nice weather. If you have any comments, thoughts, ideas, whatever, please share them with me under the comments.
Okay, and again. Here we go. Because I still have almost an hour to go home, I change into dry clothes so I don't catch a cold. It's not healthy to be in the cold with wet clothes, and it's not nice when driving the car either. And it's not actually a really big deal when you still feel like a warm, even it's -20. And again, let's try to get the blood flowing. But hey, thanks for watching. See you next time.
That's the way we do it in Finland.